Now, have you ever walked into a meeting room and been chatting with your colleagues and feeling happy and feeling good, and then someone walks into the meeting room and suddenly the mood just drops? That person who's come in is stressed, they're anxious, they're tired, they're irritated, and suddenly everyone in the room feels stressed and anxious and tired and irritated. If you've experienced that, you've experienced what is called emotional contagion, the spread of emotions and related behaviors through a group. This is our Sustainable High Performance Program, How to Thrive During Challenging Times. And this video is Pillar 4, Joy. Now, our energy, whether we're joyful or stressful and agitated, has a huge ripple effect on those around us. So in that team environment, if we're bringing positive, joyful energy, we're going to spread that through the group. But if we bring that stressed, irritated energy, that will spread. And then with the spread of the energy are the related behaviors. And now the research around high-performing teams shows that when leaders and team members bring positive, joyful energy, the performance of the team improves. Why? Because we have more energy and motivation. We can sustain effort over time. We're better at problem solving. We're better at collaborating. We as a team and individuals are all so much better when there's positive energy in the group. And coming back to our bucket, remember that? The challenge pillar? Increasing the size of our bucket to increase our capacity for embracing stress. Well, bringing positive energy, experiencing joy as individuals and teams dramatically increases the size of our bucket. We're better able to adapt to and respond to challenges that come our way. So, how do we increase joy as individuals and teams? Well, as an individual, it is so easy in the busyness of life to stop doing those things that bring you joy. But if we take a little bit of time each week to do those things that bring us joy, maybe it's spending time with our kids, maybe it's reading, maybe it's playing a sport, maybe it's having a coffee with a friend on the weekend. If we take the time to do the things that bring us joy, that is going to have a huge impact on how we feel and perform, not just us, but our team throughout the week. So identify what it is that brings you joy and make sure that you do it at least once a week. Because it is so easy in the business of life to let those things slip off and allow work to get in the way. But the beautiful irony is when we invest time in doing those things that bring us joy, our performance at work improves as well. And number 2 is just to be aware, to be conscious of our energy and how that impacts those around us. Because that awareness is so powerful. And perhaps before you weren't consciously thinking of it, but now you will be, which is great. So when you go into that meeting room, think, what is the energy I'm bringing to my team? Is it positive? Is it negative? What do I want it to be? Before jumping on that Zoom call, think to yourself, what energy do I want to bring? And something I love to do is before jumping on a Zoom call with my team or with a client, is to start smiling before I get into the room.
According to a recent study, the physical act of smiling can improve your mood. I suggest we give it a shot.
So that as I arrive in the virtual room, I'm already smiling, already bringing positive energy. How much better is that than arriving like this? And we may not be conscious that we're doing this, but if we can be consciously bringing positive energy, that's going to have a huge impact on everyone around us. So these little tweaks makes a big, big difference.
Now you all try.